Hi everyone, my name is Lucy.
And my name's Christian.
And today we are going to be talking about the PR scandal that involved Apple with their battery life. Apple is a multinational technology company that develops, sells, and designs different technology products for consumers. And the background of the case is that people in the government started questioning Apple on why their phones have a decreasing battery life after a year or as the phone gets older. And so the government directly questioned and Apple had to make statements on why their phones do this. So they first admitted that when you update your phone with certain iOS updates, that the phone does recognize the update and the battery life will decrease. And this is relevant to our society right now because Apple pretty much dominates the market, and many people have Apple iPhones, and many users notice that as the longer they have their phone, the slower it works and the battery dies faster. The publics involved in this case are the people in the government who first questioned Apple consumers and Apple the company. And these consumers and people who use Apple products are mad and upset because we pay so much for an iPhone and then it stops working at its best potential after a year or even less. And so people want to know why Apple is doing this. And so this case started with the government asking Tim Cook, who is the chief executive of Apple, why they're doing this and why the batteries are dying faster. And then Tim said that the batteries do this because of all the new technology, which causes the batteries to die faster because there's always new batteries and new updates that happen. But it doesn't really make sense and people are still angry, but at least Tim was honest with everyone. So now everyone knows that Apple purposely has iOS updates, and which makes the phones slower after a year and the batteries die faster.
So for this PR case with Apple, we came to the conclusion that we do think it's a fail because of many reasons. One, with the brand loyalty of Apple, it's really important for companies to be honest with their customers, and Apple wasn't. From the beginning, we think as PR professionals, in the beginning of the case, Apple should really been transparent and honest with everyone regarding their batteries and what they use and how that relates back to the iOS updates. And really, with the height of the case, when the government lashed out and released statements that Apple was telling them that really truly it is affecting battery performance and just not performing well with the phones, we really think Apple should have released statements and helping customers sooner rather than later with price cuts for battery replacements is something that's really important. And moving forward with this case, I think it's important to note that even though they did have this scandal with their public relations team as well as with marketing, that customers still stayed loyal to the brand, which is something that's really interesting to note and to look forward to in the future with other companies that are very high up on the list in recognition to see if scandals can really affect them or not. So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.